The White Lady Ghost, La Llorona. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower. I spent 20 years as a licensed minister in 3 of the largest denominations in the world. I have a Bible college degree. I'm a Bible college graduate, and over 100,000 hours of study in the biblical scriptures. Today, I want to talk about the White Lady Ghost, La Llorona in the Spanish, I believe. If I'm butchering it, at least I'm trying. Hello to you in Beirut, Lebanon. Always nice to know that we have an international audience. I see Sandra, who's currently up in Massachusetts, I believe. Lots and lots of people from lots and lots of different places. That's the Gospel Truth Army, and we're very, very glad to have you here. It's been a little bit since I have made you aware of something, and I feel like I need to do so. I don't want to be remiss. If you would like to change your life, if you would like to help support the work of your friendly neighborhood Christian whistleblower, go to my website, www.jeffreydaugherty.com. You can see it right here. Lots of things to see, lots of things to know. If you just want to donate to me, help support my work, you can click right there, and it will take you right to this handy dandy donation page. You can make monthly donations, or you can just make one-time donations. It's totally up to you. But what I really would like to show you is this, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm working with Halo Marquise. We have a great partnership with the Miss Tech bracelets. You see that I wear 8 of them. They've literally changed my life. I sleep half the time, have twice the energy, and I have great performance in the gym. I'm constantly getting comments from you. A lot of it has to do with Miss Tech. You can go to Miss Tech's site, choose the bands you want, come back here, tell me what you want, tell me what size you want it, what color you want it, and you get a full 20% off. You can calculate that discount and donate right here. But let me assure you, folks, and let me restate this, because some of you are not getting the 20% discount, and some of you are not helping me when you think you are. If you don't see this, Mistech Bands by Jeffrey Daugherty, you have not received a 20% discount, and you have not helped your friendly neighborhood Christian whistleblower. So help me help you, and let's change the world one wrist at a time. Let's change the world one truth at a time. And that's what we're doing right here with the White Lady, or La Llorona. So let's take a look at this. Just exactly what is the White Lady? Just exactly what is this crazy ex-Pentecostal preacher talking about? Well, the White Lady is a female ghost dressed in all white, reportedly seen in rural areas and associated with some local legend of tragedy. White Lady legends are found in many countries around the world, and they're most prominent in parts of the United States, Ireland, and Great Britain. The most famous lady in white is in Rochester, New York. Common to many of these legends is the theme of the loss of a daughter or the betrayal of a husband. So Rochester, New York has the most famous lady in white. But the thing that always catches my attention, ladies and gentlemen, is when these things are widespread, when they are ubiquitous across many cultures, rural areas, United States, Ireland, Great Britain. So it makes me wonder what's going on, and it makes me think that there might actually be something too, and it at least makes me think it's worth looking at. The legend of the White Lady, La Llorona. I'm the Christian whistleblower, Jeffrey Daugherty. This is the Gospel Truth Program, and here we are looking at the White Lady legend. We just had our show about Crossroad Demons. Are they real? You want to check that out for sure. But let's go ahead and look at some of these White Lady ghosts and these White Lady legends. In medieval legends, a white lady appears by day as well as night in a house where a family member is about to die. According to the Nuttall Encyclopedia, these spirits are regarded as the ghosts of deceased ancestresses, and the Nuttall Encyclopedia is a concise and comprehensive dictionary of general knowledge of over 16,000 terse and original articles: history, biography, geography, literature, philosophy, religion, science, and art. So we don't want to go past words we don't understand. We want to clear those words. And there you go. So they appear in houses where people are about to die. There is a running lady in Beeford, East Yorkshire. Of course, that's in Great Britain. And she resides on the Beeford Strait, which is a stretch of road between the towns of Beeford and Brandis Burton. Motorists report her ghost or her apposition running across the street towards the junction of another street of North Frothingham. Also, there's some tales that a motorcyclist picked up a female hitchhiker on the same stretch of road, only to find a few miles down the road that his passenger had vanished. Another instance, a car swerved to avoid hitting the lady, and they crashed into a tree, killing all 6 people on board. Another legend has a white lady jumping off the Portchester Castle with 32 kids that she didn't want. Another legend says that a lady died in an automobile accident in 1983, lies in the road and screams at passersby, "Help me." Wow. And if they help her, she will, at the spot she died, and blood would appear on her body. She would move the steering wheel and they would crash into the very spot she died. If they help her, she will point at the spot she died and blood will appear on her body. She would move the steering wheel and they would crash into the very spot she died if they don't help her. A white lady is said to haunt Durand Eastman Park in Rochester, New York, also known as the Lady in the Lake. She wanders the park area looking for the body of her daughter, slain by a boyfriend or a group of hoodlums. The human white lady either killed herself in grief or died alone and heartbroken. There's another one in Virginia. There's one in Union Cemetery in Eastern Connecticut. There's one in Monroe, Connecticut, at the Tolomano Cemetery in St. Augustine, which I'll very soon be going to. There's also a haunting of a lady in white since the 19th century. She's the ghost of a young woman who died on her way to be married and was buried in her wedding dress. In Mukilteo, Washington, lady in white, vanishing hitchhiker. Madisonville, Louisiana, silk lady, haunts Palmetto Flats by Highway 22. Altoona, Pennsylvania, white lady of Whoopsie, of the Wapasonic Mountain and Buckhorn Mountain. Yermo, California, Calico Ghost Town, white lady. Fremont, California, white lady or white witch, ghost sightings in Niles Canyon. Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Burnt Bridge Road. Dallas, Texas, White Rock Lake Park, the Lady of White Rock Lake. Germany, the Berliner Schloss, which means a castle, white lady. Who knew? Westphalia, Reda Wiedenbroek, Westphalia. In the Netherlands, or the Netherlands, a banshee. In Slavic mythology, they say that it's Elizabeth Bathory. In the Philippines, white ladies are popular. Not white ladies, but white lady ghosts. You know what I mean. Balete Drive in Quezon City. In Malta. In Brazil. In the Czech Republic. in Estonia. Wow. Who knew that there were so many white ladies, ladies and gentlemen, and also La Llorona, the weeping woman, is a legendary ghost prominent in the folklore of Latin America. Lots of white lady ghosts, ladies and gentlemen. So what does it all mean? Are they just ghost stories? Something struck my fancy when I was researching this and made me think of this. Jeremiah 31 and 15. Jeremiah 31 and 15. Thus saith the Lord, who of course is the rat bastard, a voice was heard in Ramah, lamentation, bitter weeping, Rahel, weeping for her children, refusing to be comforted for her children because they were not. Let's look at that verse in the original Hebrew and see just exactly what it's saying. And I'm doing this cold, ladies and gentlemen, so I don't know if it says anything or not. We do know it's Yahweh. And he says that in Ramah. What is Ramah? Ramah is the height, name of several places in Israel. So on the heights, on the mountains, and it's interesting that it's in Benjamin, because Benjamin is the ravening wolf of whom Paul is part of. So in the heights of the ravening wolf, ooh, this gets good. It's heard lamentation, wailing, lamentation, mourning. Why are they wailing? Why are they lamenting? Why are they mourning? Why are they weeping, as you can see, in the heights of Benjamin? Well, they're weeping because Rachel is weeping. Rachel, a wife of Jacob, she is weeping and refusing to be comforted because of her children, her Bay Niha, her Ben, her sons, her children, her grandchildren, her progeny, because they are not. What does this mean? They are not, they're nothing, they brought to naught. Now, are they dead? Or have they just been brought to nothing? Makes me think of the tale of Lilith. If you remember who Lilith is, Lilith was the first, thank you, Marlies. Lilith was the first wife of Adam. Adam and Lilith were both created by the Elohim. Remember where it said in Genesis 1, 26 and 27, male and female, we were created. That was Lilith. That was Adam. But later on, Adam decided, and the Lord decided, that Lilith was to be subservient to Adam. She was to be a second-class citizen. And Lilith said, no way, Jose. I don't know if she called Adam Jose, but she said, no. She said, we were made equal. We're made of the same stuff. I don't want to be special. I just want to be equal. Well, for that, they said no. And she said, I'm out of here. And where it gets interesting is that Lilith left, and the Lord said, I'm going to kill 1,000 children every day until you come back. Now, whether the Lord did kill the children or not, Lilith has been made to be a demon when all Lilith said was, I want to be equal. I'm out of here. But Lilith is said to be a succubus. Lilith is said to be a demon. Lilith is said to be a killer of children, when actually It was the Lord that said, because Lilith won't do what I tell her to do, I'm going to kill 1,000 babies every day. So is Benjamin, who's tied to Paul, who's tied to the Lord, are they weeping because 1,000 children were killed every day for who knows how many days in their name? Does the white lady, does, what is it, La Llorona, Llorona? Do these white lady, do these white ghosts, do these female upset ghosts go all the way back to Rachel or Ramah in some translations, weeping for her children? Do they go all the way back to the very beginning when Lilith said, I won't be a second-class citizen, and Yahweh purportedly killed 1,000 children a day until she returned, and she never returned? And some could argue that the rat bastard, Yahweh, Jehovah, the Lord, Marduk, Sackless, Samael, that he's still killing at least 1,000 children every single day. Is that why there's still white lady ghosts weeping? Is that why there's still white lady ghosts crying? Are they manifestations of the female Christ weeping for the loss of life and the bloodshed and the slaughtering and the butchering that goes on in the name of bloody human sacrifice, Jehovah Abrahamic religion? Is there much more to this white lady ghost thing than even we who are awake, even we who are advanced, even we who think outside the box? Is there so much more to it than even we have stopped to ponder? Ladies and gentlemen, Lilith, Rachel, Ramah, the white lady's ubiquitous across Western culture, i.e. Christian culture. Could it be the female Christ crying, weeping for the horrific bloodshed enacted by the rat bastard himself? I think it's certainly worth pondering. Maybe there's a reason it's ubiquitous within Western Christian culture. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. This is another reason why I'm out to bring Yahweh's reign to an end. This is another reason why I'm in the rat bastard killing business, and business is a booming. Killing might be strong, but running out for sure. I need your help. Prayerfully, meditatively consider helping financially. Like, share, subscribe, tell people about this channel. And most importantly, learn to guide your own spirit. Learn to master your own ascension. Learn to be your own guru. Ask questions, question and answers. You are the Gospel Truth Army. I salute you. March on fearlessly as you unindoctrinate yourself. And if you happen to see a white lady, let her know you're part of the GTA and you're fighting on the same side that she is. Possibly. Jeffrey Daugherty, Christian Whistleblower. I'll see you again real soon.